Well, so I figure it's time to make a video addressing something that is all over the Hemi pages on Facebook. Now, there's a lot of shade being thrown on a new shop out of Dallas, and I mean, like, I get it. Dude's got an attitude. Um, I know when I first met him on Facebook, we got into some arguments, but at the end of the day, he's a new business and he's trying hard to make a name for himself and to broaden the Hemi world. And, the things that we run into in the Hemi world is that they don't share information. They nut hang on the same 3 or 4 people. And it's mind-blowing. And then people want to charge people to teach them things and all kinds of just stupid crap. I saw a couple places wanting to put together like tuning expos to teach people how to tune their Hemis or whatever. And I've seen a lot of these guys as tuning. I wouldn't wish that type of tuning on my worst enemies. And I'm not saying I'm the best, because nobody's the best. But what I do is I don't make changes to a vehicle if I don't know what they are. I don't lie to customers, and I don't brag about things. All we do here is we do a ton of local tuning, and we do almost as much remote tuning as we do local tuning. Maybe a couple thousand cars a year. And I feel like for me, that's really well for my shop, which has only started in February. And I'm probably rambling here, but the shop in question that keeps getting called out post after post after post, I think it's only been in business since April or May. Don't get me wrong, I've been tuning for 10 plus years. And my business originally started in 2014 making exhausts for RX-8s and tuning RX-8s. And it just, as I transitioned into LS, it changed into LS. And then when I transitioned to Hemi, it changed into Hemi. Now I do LS, Hemis, and some Fords. We're still learning on the Fords. I'm trying to figure out where the hell I was going with this. I guess I'm just irritated at the absolute crappy atmosphere in the Hemi world, where no one wants to share information, no one wants to help each other out. People want to talk shit, they want to nut hang, they want to take the little guy and beat them when they're down, and it's obnoxious, and it's all over nothing. There's hundreds of thousands of Hemi vehicles made every year, and people act like all of a sudden a new shop shows up or a new tuner shows up that they need to hurry up and cut them at the knees so they don't take business from them. We don't take business from you. We don't. The guy in question isn't taking business from people. I'm not taking business from people. There's so many people out there who need their vehicles worked on, need cams, need tuning, and just need help. And that's all a lot of people want to do. That's all myself I want to do, is I'm in it to help people. You look at my pricing compared to anyone else, there's not a shop in the country that beats my prices. And it's not to get the work, it's to help people. I started tuning because I couldn't stand the prices, and I couldn't stand the fact that people wouldn't explain to you what they're doing. And it sucks to see such a new shop coming out, and they're trying to design their own cams. They're trying to, expand in the Hemi world, and you got people trying to cut them down, talking about idle videos and this and that. And, not every customer wants to run their car on a dyno. Not every customer wants to run on a drag strip. We've had a dyno for 6 months now, still not installed. The coronavirus has screwed up everything. Construction, contractors, just absolutely everything. It was supposed to be beginning of summer thing. We still don't have it. One of my personal customers that we designed a cam for is going to hit the dyno this weekend. And and just see what kind of numbers he puts down. We don't need dyno numbers to sell our cams. We don't need a dyno to tell us what they gained. Yeah, I'd like to see this guy run his car down the drag strip so we can kind of see where the car is at with our modifications on it. But not every customer wants to do that, and the thing is not everyone has the money to do that crap either. You want people to drive 6-7 hours from Dallas to Houston to possibly blow their vehicle up to do what? To prove a point? To prove what point? What happens if they show up and they beat everybody? What point did you prove? That you've been in the Hemi world for years and got your ass handed to you by someone that's new? I don't know. It's just mind-blowing, the disrespect that's in the Hemi world and the talking trash and this and that. Like I was friends with a lot of Hemi tuners on Facebook for a long time. Talked to them, never had issues. But then as soon as I started getting big, they started talking shit. They started running their mouths. They started jumping into people's inboxes. Never said a word to me. Never said an absolute word to me. I got Hemi tuners that are known nationwide, almost a household name, that want to talk bad about me, but have nothing to say because they've never seen my work. It's just people are scared of change. They're scared of losing customers. They're scared of new shops coming in. And I guess where I'm going with this is that, people should try to support these new businesses, these new people trying to make a name, these people trying to help out. You bring me you could show up at my shop with a 2014 Charger SRT8. You could show up, cam, push rods, headers, lifters, and all kinds of stuff and be like, hey, I want these installed. Charge you $1,800 or $2,000. Find a shop that's going to do that and do a quality job. And that also includes tuning. Most of the work, we just throw the tuning in because we do want customers to keep coming back to us. So I guess comment, tell me what you think, tell me how you feel about it, tell me where you want to see the world go, and try to tell me why you think the Hemi world's so much different from the LS world. Why are all my friends that own LS shops are the best people to ask questions, and they want to help out as much as they can? They don't care. I've used their dynos to tune other people's cars. That's how much different the LS's world than the Hemi world is. So I just wish the Hemi world would get on track and people would start being more appreciative of each other and more helpful with each other. And as for that shop, I didn't come in this because he's a customer of mine that does a lot of tuning and stuff with us. I came into this because I truly believe the guy's getting the short end of the stick and getting beat down for no reason. So most of you in the Hemi world probably know exactly who I'm talking about. So go ahead, comment. Tell us what you think.